Welcome to the Real Andy of Beverly Hills Show.
Hello, Beverly Troop, and welcome to the Real Andy of Beverly Hills Show live. Okay, we are live. How are you guys? How is everyone? Right now, we are going live on every single social media platform. So I want to say hello to my people on TikTok, to my people on Instagram, to my people on Vinivia, the new social media app that you need to be downloading ASAP, and to my people on X, and of course, hello to the Beverly Troop here on YouTube. And I'm actually live on both of my YouTube channels at the same time. Like, hello. How are you guys? Oh my God, I am so excited. It is Friday. The weekend is here. You have no idea. I am so happy because tomorrow is my husband's birthday. So, of course, we are going to have to be like celebrating all weekend long, even though tomorrow is going to rain here. I don't know when it's gonna when is California gonna get over the fact that we are not Washington? Like LA is not Seattle. Why is it raining so much? What is happening with this, weather? But yeah, so tomorrow is gonna be raining a little bit, but we're still gonna be having a lot of fun. How are you guys? Um, Very quickly for my people specifically on YouTube, please let me know if the sound is okay because sometimes I hear stuff. I'm like I don't know. Like some people say that they hear me right, some people say that they don't. So if you can just leave me a comment very quickly saying like I can hear you and everything is fine, then we can kind of like move on. I'm gonna say hello to my people on the other social media apps in the meantime. Let's see over here on Instagram. Hello, Des. Hello, Laura Vocola. Hello, Michelle Soto. Hello, Maggie. Hi, Andy. Hi, Michelle. How are you? I have been loving you forever. Oh, thank you so much, Michelle. I really appreciate it. Hello, Iggy Man. Oh my God, I was with you on vacations when you went to Colombia. Oh, that was like 2022. Wow. Wow. The crazies. Hola. Hola, the crazies. How are you? Let's see over here on Instagram. Who is over here? I have been reading some stuff. Hello, Annette D'Imperio. Hello, Camilo. How are you? Hello, Kim Bacon. Hello, Meldowski, Jonathan Walpies. How do you feel when about your question being read out by Andy at the reunion? Oh my God, I remember that. That was on the Real House of Salt Lake City. Girl, I love it. I mean, I was not expecting it, and I knew for a while, but I was not. I mean, I knew that my question had been asked. I didn't knew if it was gonna make the cut and if it was gonna air. So when I saw that it aired, I was like, "Oh my God!" And especially when it became like a whole moment, it created like a whole drama. I'm like, my job here is done. Like I was so happy. Uh, Knew it was you. Hello, 51 New York City. All right. Oh my God. Michelle Embendorf. Hello. I hope you're doing good. Okay. I am doing amazing, Michelle. Today is a beautiful day here in LA. Guten Morgen, Andy. Guten Morgen, Patty Bell. How are you? Biget es dia. Carabato. Hello. Carabo. I'm sorry. Carabo. It says, I can hear you just fine. All right, guys. So today we have a great show. We're gonna be talking, of course, about the Bravo verse. I have T from the Real Houses of Orange County. I have T from the Valley slash Vanderpump Rules, from Real House of Potomac, from Real House of Dubai, from Summer House, from Real Housewife of Beverly Hills slash Buying Beverly Hills. We're gonna be going down the pop culture streets, and we're gonna be talking about Kris Jenner. We're gonna be talking about, of course, the royal family because hello. We're gonna be talking about the Golden Bachelor. Where are my fans of the Golden Bachelor? And I, of course, don't go anywhere because at the end of the day, of the show, I'm sorry, I have the breaking news. Okay, so we're gonna be talking about some interesting breaking news at the end. And of course, guys, like always, if anyone wants to call, and just to give your opinion or anything, you can do it at the end of the show. I'm going to be dropping the link right now and during the live, and you can like call in and wait on the waiting room for your time if you want to, or you can call at the end of the show if you want to. Okay. And you can ask me questions and we can just talk a little bit, just like if I do it all the time, then this is gonna get too long, So we have to save it only for the last 5 to 10 minutes of the show, okay? But the link is already over there. Now, for my people, my other social media apps, TikTok, Instagram, X, and Venivia. If you want to call in, I mean, sadly, you have to go to my YouTube channel, The Real Andy of Beverly Hills. Join the live, and then you can call from there. Okay, because there is no way right now that I can like let you in on all of the other social media apps. All right. So, but it's super easy. Just go to The Real Andy of Beverly Hills. Of course, subscribe because girl, we need to subscribe, right? And then you just go into the live and you just click the link, and it's super self-explanatory. It's super easy. Okay. All right, guys. So, with that being said, Andy, have you ever watched the challenge? Patty, I have never watched the challenge. I didn't even know what the challenge was until I saw Johnny Bananas on the trailers. Like I had no idea what that was, But now I know it has like 1,000 like seasons, But I'm gonna have to watch it soon. All right, guys. So with that, let's open our portal. Let's go into the Bravo verse. I'm sorry, it gets me all the time. That and the name him, name him, girl. Let's see. Let's go over here. Okay, so it is time to talk about Bravo. Welcome to the Bravo verse, everyone. Okay, so much things are happening, but I think we need to start with the fact that yesterday, finally, finally, how I don't know how long that it has been, but fine, I think over a year, we got the trailer of the Real Housewives of Dubai. I'm like, girl, I don't know what has been the holdup because this season was filmed so long ago. I think by the time this season is gonna air, like it has been like probably like 2 years. Like I'm like, what is happening? And in the meantime, we have no Real Housewife shows right now airing. And I'm like, what is going on with Bravo? Are people getting fired? Are things like changing inside of Bravo? Because why are we not having? We have 8 or 9 shows of only Real Housewives. There is no reason why we couldn't have a housewife show airing every single day all year long, you know? And the fact that now we hear, yes, we have Vanderpump Rules and The Valley and Summer House and, what else is out there? And the other random, Bravo shows, but like, oh, I'm Married to Medicine, But it's not the same. We need a housewife show all the time. And especially when you have one that it's already complete, edit, produce the whole thing right there, just waiting for I don't know what. Honestly, I don't know what. I need to know. I need someone from Bravo to give me the explanation of why they have been waiting so long. I literally remember a year ago, May of 2023, I was in Germany and I was watching the whole show with my sister because I was brainwashing her into joining the Bravo cult. So we watched the whole first season, and that was already aired like the year before, I think so, or like at the beginning of the year or something. So I'm like, no. But anyways, the season two, it looks so good. Okay, I went to for everyone out there who went to BravoCon. We already saw the first episode. Uh, Girl, season two understood the assignment. Okay, I know season one was a little bit slow. I know season one it's a little bit weird, but let's be honest. Every single season one tends to be this way because we are connecting with them. We don't know who these people are. We are trying to like understand. Then we have another culture. So we were like kind of like trying to understand, even though there was a lot of drama, right? Now, season two, I always say this for every single show and every single housewife or Bravo celebrity. Season one is not the hardest season. The hardest season is season two because now you understand the game. Now you know what is going on. Now you need to deliver. You know what I mean? So, season two is when you either make it or break it, right? And I feel, at least watching the trailer and the first episode that we saw at BravoCon, I have to tell you, these girls understood the assignment. I love my girls of Dubai. I love 99% of my girls of Dubai. Okay. Like Caroline Stambore, Caroline Brooks. You know how much I love Caroline Brooks. Sarah Almadani. I love Sarah Almadani so much. Like, I don't know why, and in person, she is like literally beautiful. Okay. So I love Sarah Almadani. I love um now Chanel Ayan. I have to tell you, Chanel Ayan is really bringing it. Okay, and to me, the fact that potentially she's not gonna have freaking Lesa Milan on her ear all the time, and she's gonna be able to really open up to all of the other ladies and make real connections, it make it so much better because it was so hard to watch Chanel Ayan being manipulated, by Lisa Milan all season one. You know, and well, you know that I don't mess with Lisa. I don't like her. I think that she's a Lisa Rena, of Dubai. I just really don't like it. So I'm so happy to see Chanel Ayan now leaving the dark side and joining the light in Dubai. And the new housewife, Celine, girl, this girl is gonna bring it. Okay. Now, of course, we need to leave a 1 second of silence for my girl Nina Ali because I am going to be missing her so much. I don't understand how they have a show of socialites in Dubai without Nina Ali. Like, Nina Ali is literally the social scene in Dubai. But anyways, a lot of people thought that she was not doing much, but like she was going through so much in season one. Like, her dad almost passed away, uh, post COVID. Like, the whole thing was just too much. But like, yeah, I'm gonna miss her so much. Hopefully, we get some like at least cameos or something. But who knows, right? But anyways, the new girl, she's gonna definitely bring it. That trailer was everything. Okay, it was so good, and I cannot wait um for the new show. Like, the drama is going to be there. It's the cool, stupid drama that we love, that we can fight, scream at the TV, and then kind of like move over from it. Kind of like what is happening in Miami, what they try to do here in Beverly Hills. Kind of like this new path the housewife is taking, where we don't want girls destroying other people's lives on national and international TV. So I'm very excited for Dubai and this new vibe that they have going on. All right. Um, let's see which okay. We're gonna let the questions for the end. Amy Rosenbaum said, "Isn't this season three of Dubai?" No, it's season two of Dubai. And it has been so long since season one. But hopefully now we're gonna start getting more seasons, regularly. It's just like there are so many changes happening at Bravo right now, um, that I think that's why this was happening. As you know, BravoCon has been pushed from 2024 to 2025. Okay, which I kind of like agree with it, on the big picture. I feel that okay, so there's a couple things of why they push it. Um I did the video about that yesterday, so go and watch it if you want. And yesterday's show we talked all about BravoCon and exactly why did it get pushed. But I think in general, I feel that it is good right now because yes, there are so many changes at this moment happening at Bravo that it doesn't make sense to really do BravoCon because there's a lot of people coming and going and changing and being fired, and the shows and like reinventing themselves. So wait, give me 1 second. Oh shoot. Okay. My God, guys. This is what happened on live thing right now, and it's that apparently my computer is about to die. Well, it has still 20% remaining. Let's stand it until it's 10, and then I will have to like run. So yeah, so that's what is happening with BravoCon. I think that's why it get pushed. I think it's a great idea that it got pushed. It will create more momentum, and I think next year we're definitely gonna like push hard for uh for BravoCon. Like we're definitely gonna want to be there. So I'm very happy, and I think I heard that it's going to be from now on in Las Vegas. Las Vegas. I mean, 2025 is for sure in Vegas, but I mean, moving forward, I heard that it's definitely gonna keep being in Vegas, and I think that's a great thing. Vegas was very organized. Vegas was, everything was on point. It was spacious. It was really good. So no complaints when it comes to Las Vegas hosting BravoCon. Okay, all right, guys. So let's talk now a little bit about Real Housewife of Orange County. Girl, I mean, John Jensen, he literally thinks that he's a housewife. I mean, definitely he went from dating Shannon Bedore to dating Alexis Bellino right now. This girl, I mean, this guy, sorry. I think he wants to be an orange holder at this point. He went on and he started posting cryptic shit online. Okay, girl, when I tell you, and he's accusing. I'm gonna read you what he put. So you tell me what you guys think. But to me, he's literally accusing, which I'm supposed is Shannon Bedore, of like abuse. All right, like girl, he literally posted lying about the people you have abused doesn't change the truth about who you are. You can go ahead and try to destroy our lives with lies because we know that we can destroy yours with the truth. We see right through you facade. It's only a matter of time until others see through it as well. And then on the caption he put, never again. And Alexis replies and saying, the smear campaign is done. The drama, girl, the drama. I'm living for it. I'm like, oh my God, this guy. First of all, you put yourself in this situation. No one said that you have to go around looking for a single housewife and start dating her, and then pushing her into joining the show. Girl, this guy wants to be on the spotlight so much. And you know what is funny? I mean, we could make that assumption right now, but the worst part is that this assumption has been there since last season, you know, that he really, really, really wanted to be part of the show and that he loved the camera and that he wants to be a housewife. He wants to be like this. He wants to join that orange, and deliver a tagline, and all of that. I don't know. Look, I feel that that's one of those toxic relationships as well. I don't know exactly what went down in between the two of them, right? But I'm not gonna say that it's 100% Shannon's fault. I mean, this guy, it screams bad news. It screams red flag. So I think it was between both of them, but now the worst part, I mean, the weird part is that Shannon hasn't, I mean, I haven't really seen her say anything too bad about him. She barely talks about him, only when she goes like on the Jeff Lewis show or something. And it's always to answer questions about the shit that has been going on, right? As you know, John sued her because he basically gave her a facelift, and now he wants her to pay. Which, girl, we all know what went down in there. Was probably Shannon Bedore looking insecure at the mirror, being like, "Oh my god, I don't know what to do. I hate my face. I hate my body. I hate everything. I wanna get a facelift, but they are so expensive." And I think that John was probably in bed, and he was like, "Oh baby, don't worry. I pay for it. You need to look cute on TV because we need to look cute on TV. So don't worry, I pay for it. How much? 75,000? Girl, take them, And Shannon went, and Shannon probably at the moment says like, "Oh baby, I will pay you with interest if you know what I mean." And he was like, "Oh, don't worry, girl, don't worry, I got you, right?" And then she went on and got the facelift and all of that. And now John is with Alexis, and Alexis is probably being like, "Daddy, I mean, you need to get that money back. Like, I mean, she told you that she was going to pay you back." And he, being, the petty ass that he is, was like, "Oh yeah, no. She told me that she was going to pay me back. So now he's suing her. Girl, I can't. It's just like sometimes you can see through the bullshit. Sometimes you can just see through the bullshit. And I think this is what is happening right now. Um Whew, girl, I know. Okay, so that's what is happening with Orange County. As you know, they went to London, they returned to London. There is a lot of drama. Next season is going to be amazing. Okay. All right, guys. Let's see. I mean, if whatever you are thinking, guys, you can just like leave me the comments, and I want to see. Okay. John has no class. Yeah, I think that John has like zero class. Okay. How many hours a day do you work on all of this? You must live and dream it. We all appreciate it. Thank you. Um, yes, I spend many hours working on this. Okay, I love, like, a lot of people think that doing these shows is like, oh, just film for like an hour and then you're free the rest of the day. No, bitch. Okay, like I literally woke up to investigate about Bravo things. I spend my day reading, talking to people, confirming news, doing the whole thing, and then putting the show together for the next day. And then, of course, we have filming, editing, uploading, and I do everything. I don't have help for that. So right now, I am the one doing absolutely everything. But I'm glad that you're liking it, guys. I have been reading all of your comments, and I love that you are loving the new show. I really, really appreciate it. All right, guys, let's talk about the ballet slash Vanderpump Rules. Okay. I think I'm gonna have to go for the charger before we start. I don't. I just, especially from here from my people on YouTube, like I don't want to just like my computer to die, and then it's like, okay, all right, this is so uncomfortable. Okay, I'm gonna go for like 2 minutes. Don't go anywhere. Get to know each other on the chat. Almost there. All right, guys, I'm back. See, that was super quickly. Just needed to put the thing. Okay. Whew, girl. All right, so it is time to talk about the ballet slash Vanderpump Rules. Girl, I mean, I love this. So you probably saw the video I show you guys, and it's on my social media of Jack Taylor losing his shit at his bar, screaming the other day, telling the world that Vanderpump Rules was produced, that Vanderpump Rules was being fake, that only season 1 to 6 were real, that the rest it was scripted, that it was scripted. He said it like 1,000 times, and that we all needed to watch the Valley because the Valley was being real and the Valley was being like the thing that we needed to watch, right? Girl, yesterday, Jax went on his podcast with Brittany, right? This guy gives an apology, and it's the fakest apology ever. Not because he's being fake, but because it's so obvious that he's, of course, reading the apology and that it was probably sent by Bravo. And they probably were like, you need to say word by word what it's saying on this email. Okay. Otherwise, we're going to fire you. We're going to cancel your show. Like it's going to be this whole mess. So Jax comes, I mean, girl, I'm going to put the video of his apology on my social media. But basically, he's like literally like this. He's like, I am so I have no I have to say something very serious, okay guys? I am so sorry for my actions. As you know, my mouth get me in trouble. Period. So, I am very sorry. Vanderpump Rules is not scripted and is the best, most original show in the world that everyone needs to watch. Something like that. I was like, girl, this is like when you ask someone to give you their homework and they say like, okay, just copy, but like change it, don't make it the same, and you're like, yeah, whatever, and you just copy the exact same thing, something like that, because it's kind of like, can you just memorize a little? It's not, you don't even have to memorize. Like it's an apology. You can just be a little bit real and being like, he says that before that day, before he went into the bar, like 2 minutes before he arrived someone told him something that it was a very very upsetting to him, and that he got very angry and that was the reason why he decided to blast the show, but that he's very grateful. I mean, Brittany is literally telling him like, you need to be grateful. Like you will be nothing without Vanderpump Rules. Like this show make you who you are, girl. You know. So like, come on. You cannot be going around saying that the show was a script and not just because now you have another show. Show more respect to Lisa Vanderpump. Okay. Look, I love Jax. I have always said it. Yes, he's toxic. Yes, he's weird, but I love him. I love him. I think he gave great reality TV. And look, the Valley is successful AF because of well, him, Kristen, and some of the other people, right? But you cannot go around saying this kind of shit and then this fake apology. It's like I don't know if it's his ego or what it is. Maybe he was like, I will never apologize. And then Bravo was like, well, if you don't apologize, then we're gonna cancel your shit. And he's like, oh, okay, I will do it. But then in his mind, he's like, oh well, you want me to read that? Then I'm going to read that. Like the world will know that I am not apologetic at all for what I said. It was just so fake. So at some point, you have to be like, Jax, please help us help you, okay? Because I do not want Jax out of our TVs again. He is needed for great reality TV, except on um, House of Villains. He did such a bad job on House of Villains. Girl. Okay. So that's it. Yes. Let me know what you guys think on the comments below. It says, let me see. I thought he changed, but he's still the same. He's still the same. Poor Brittany, it will never last, especially since he has a bar now. He won't be able to resist other women. He's so superficial. Um, so yes, they are separated, as you know, and they are working through stuff together. But weirdly enough, they are keeping everything so what is the word? So civil. You know, they're keeping everything very civil. Both of them are owners of the bar. Both of them are, doing the podcast, and they are doing everything. So it's not like a bad breakup. It's just like Brittany. I think she's being, real to herself. She was like, I do not have to put with this shit anymore, and it is what it is. Brittany now has money. She has a little bit of fame, so she doesn't have to put up with him. And I think that he's also too different. He's also seeing all of his friends being single because now Tom Schwartz is single, Tom Sandoval is single, Jesse is single, everyone is single around him. So of course, and getting back to reality TV, Jax is Jax. Of course, he's gonna have all of these girls like crowing to him, and he's gonna want to like relive the good old times from Vanderpump Rules. So yes, will Brittany forgive him? I think Brittany loved him, and weirdly enough, I do believe that Jax loved Brittany. It's just like he loved himself more. You know what I mean? Yeah. All right. Okay, we need to move on. We are on the 30-minute mark, girl. Okay, so let's talk very quickly because it was reported this morning from the Real House of Potomac. Dr. Wendy Osefo house was burglarized. Yeah, apparently she is on vacation, or she was on vacation, and they went in and they took a lot of things, including a lot of design bags, all of her jewelry, blah blah blah. The usual that happened with this. Now the thing is that, of course, as with every single time that this happened, people are already saying that this is fake. I don't know. What I mean? To me, I saw it with Kim Kardashian. I saw it with Anila from Married to Medicine. I saw it with Doreen Kemsley, and now we're seeing it here. There's always a lot of people saying this is fake. This is for this. This is for that. Of course, there are all of these rumors that Wendy is on the shopping block, that she's about to get fired from the show. The show is gonna go into like a huge like shakeup. So it could be. It's just, to me, it's so difficult to like. I could never stage my own robbery. Like I don't even see how that could like really happen. What do you do with the things next if you're staging your own robbery, because you cannot wear them. So it's kind of like, why are you doing this? What is happening here? So but everyone is saying that it is fake, that she's just doing it to get a storyline for next season, that she just doesn't want to get fired. I have no idea. And I don't know what is going to happen with Potomac, because it is a mess right now in Potomac. Um, but yeah, I mean, hope. Thank God no one was in the house. The kids were not there. They were not there. I'm choosing to believe that it is real. I'm sorry, but I just thinking the idea that it is fake, I think it's even worse. Like the idea that she could do something like this, it's even worse. I think it will maybe like a very horrible person. So I'm choosing to believe that it is real. But this is what people are saying constantly, right now. Literally, the news broke this morning, and like 20 minutes later, there was hundreds of comments of people being like, "Yeah, that's not real." Yeah, she's doing it for a storyline. So I don't know. Let me know what you guys think on the comments below. Let's move on right now very quickly into Summer House, because girl, things are not working out between Amanda and Kyle. And to be very honest with you, I don't know what is gonna happen with them. I feel that I have always felt like this. Season one, Amanda was definitely obsessed with Kyle. And after that, I think Kyle definitely loved Amanda a lot. But I feel that Amanda doesn't want him. I think it's the exact same case of Katie Maloney and Tom Schwartz. I feel that Amanda wants a Kyle that doesn't exist. And she is constantly pushing him to change. And I keep saying this over and over and over. You cannot go in a relationship or be in a relationship wanting to change the other person. It's not fair for anyone. You go into these relationships learning to love the other person. You need to accept the other person just as they are, the good, the bad, the ugly, and that's how a relationship works. But if you are constantly trying to change the other person, the other person is gonna get resentful. You are gonna get very annoyed and frustrated, and it's just not gonna go anywhere because it is not fair for anyone to change anything. And if you decided to change something, you change it for yourself, because you want to change, you want to be a different person. So that's the exact same thing happened with Tom Schwartz and Katie Maloney. She wanted a different Schwartz, and Schwartz wanted to be him. The exact same thing is happening over here. Amanda wants this super different man that is Kyle, and Kyle is Kyle. He's not gonna change. He doesn't want to change. He is a social person. He wants to have fun. He wants like the worst part is like he even like ready for like a family and all of that as well. But Amanda wants a complete different thing, and she is so checked out. The whole relationship has been so tumultuous. Remember, like the whole thing going to the altar, the marriage, the whole thing. No one agreed with it. The parents didn't want to. Like the whole thing is so weird, and I don't understand why these people push themselves so much into like, oh no, we need to be together. We need to be together, bitch. The whole world, the universe, like God Himself is telling you, like, bitch, do not marry this person. You are not compatible. I I'm so like annoyed with this. And it's not hate to Amanda because I feel that she just needs to find someone who understands her, someone who will fill her tank, her love tank, someone who will give her what she wants. But that person to me is not Kyle. We saw him. I mean, a lot of people are saying that he's lonely. He looks lonely. He is crying. He is like, how this girl doesn't have any pictures of Kyle on her phone. Look, I am not the most like uh loving person in the world. I'm very like also like reserved, but I have pictures of my husband on my phone. You know, so like how you don't have, after what, like 8 years that they have been together, you cannot have one damn picture, like not even the picture of like when he's calling. Like, what is going on here? You know what I mean? I'm like, girl, come on. So yeah, a lot of people are saying that this is not gonna last. And to be very honest with you, I kind of think that it is time for them to move on. I mean, she's still young. She's in her 30s. He's 41, I think so. You can definitely like move on, find someone else. This is just the time, right? I don't know. Let me know what you guys think on the comments below. Okay, and last before we leave the Bravo verse is Alexia Amansky saying that she found out about her parents, Kyle Richards and Mauricio Mansky, getting separated from the news. Okay, I don't know if you guys watch Beverly Hills, which by the way, I have to tell you, season 2 is really good. Okay, so go to Netflix, like program a time slot because watch it. It's only 10 episodes, and it really give you an insight into Carl Richards and Mauricio's separation. Okay, it's really really good, and you get to understand all of this. This family, it's so crazy. We have watched this family for 13 years. And it's like, we are happy, we are perfect, we are amazing, we love each other. I love their family. Like, honestly, I feel that Kyle did such a good job raising these kids, and Mauricio. Uh, and then you get to understand that it's a little bit of a facade, guys. They do not like to confront each other. They do not like to talk about their problems. They swipe everything under the rug. And this is not these are not my words. This is literally Farah's, Sophia, and Alexis' words. This is what they do. Okay, they say that on Beverly Hills, that they swipe everything under the rug. that they, don't deal with absolutely anything because everything needs to be happy. Everything is to like, so the world sees that they are like this perfect family. So when when we said that no one knew that they were getting separated, not even the kids knew that they were getting separated. Like no one, and this happened for like a year. This is how well these people are into hiding the truth. That for a year, four kids, they didn't know that their parents were separated. Okay. So, but I'm also love that the girls, they are like, we are breaking this freaking cycle. We need to have communication. We need to talk about this shit. And they push them. And you can see how uncomfortable Kyle and Mauricio are having to talk about all of their shit on camera. You know, everything that we have been asking from Kyle Richards to happen on the Real Housewife of Beverly Hills is literally happening on Buying Beverly Hills season 2. Okay, so go and watch it because it's honestly it's really 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 good. All right. Okay, guys. With that, we are gonna close our portal of the Bravo verse, but don't go anywhere because now it is time to go to this pop culture streets, honey, because they are screaming. All right, guys, welcome to the pop culture streets where we discuss everything that is happening out there that is not related to the Bravoverse. Because the thing is, like, the Bravoverse is so big that it requires its own segment, you know? So it is what it is, right? So let's go down this pop culture streets, girl. So yesterday, I told you OJ Simpson passed away. Girl, the reaction of a lot of celebrities is like, piss, we don't care, we see you down there, it's insane, like, of course, after, I mean, everything with, the trial and Nicole, like all of that, of course, no one is going to be like, oh, but it's like, it's so weird to like look like the girls from The View, Caitlyn Jenner, like so many people being like, piss, you deserve it. Bye. I'm like, oh my god, okay, girl. But then it resurfed everywhere. This was put out there by Page Six, but it resurfed everywhere that Kris Jenner allegedly had an affair with OJ Simpson. Yes, Kris Jenner, meaning the mom of the Kardashians. Okay. Girl, I was looking into this and I was like, oh my God. So after this happened, a clip from a documentary by Norman Pardo resurfaced everywhere, and, he is literally claiming that Kris Jenner had a full on affair with OJ Simpson. And then he goes on and he says that this is what OJ Simpson said himself, according to him. Allegedly, 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 He says that OJ Simpson said, I stood up, pulled my shorts down. Her eyes bugged out of her head, and I F that B until I broke her. Girl, the abuse. I mean, I'm a little bit turned on to be honest, but like, girl, I was just like, this is just too much. Of course, this is from a documentary that went out there in 2019, right? And Kris Jenner has denied every single rumor over the years, but they're always there. She's saying this is an absolute lie. I never had an affair with OJ. And apparently there are insinuations of like swinging, of like OJ and Nicole swinging with Rob Kardashian and Kris Jenner, or that Kris and OJ will go into like another room while Rob and Nicole were like, in the jacuzzi. Like, girl, I was like, this is just too crazy. I mean, I know Hollywood is known for the craziness. I know that Hollywood is known because a lot of shit happened here. Believe me, I know, right? But it's just like, can you imagine? It's just in my mind. I have this like 60-year-old Kris Jenner image in my head. And can you imagine her getting like Hammer by like OJ Simpson. Girl, sorry, that was my vacuum cleaner. Uh, can you imagine that? Like, girl, no, it's just too much. I mean, what do you guys think? Do you think that they had an affair? I mean, I wouldn't be surprised, but who knows, right? Okay, so now let's talk a little bit, of course. Let's take a left into Royal Avenue because we need to keep, like, we need to know what is happening with the royal family at all times, right? Well, today we have some tea from Prince Harry and Meghan Markle because apparently, that they signed this contract with Netflix and like they're doing everything very, very wrong, very bad. The viewers doesn't want to like watch anything. They lose the Spotify contract. Like the whole thing is just like bad when it comes to Prince Harry and Meghan Markle because they are not delivering, right? And Netflix, after they did the whole documentary, they went to them and allegedly they were like, "Girl, you better be doing something good because this shit is not working." Okay. So what did they do? They are producing two new shows for Netflix. And I'm just thinking to myself, who is gonna watch this shit? Like it looks so boring. Girl. So they're gonna be doing one show that is going to be starring Meghan Markle, and it's going to be a series celebrating the joy of cooking, gardening, and friendship. Girl, who wants to tell her? Who wants to tell her? I mean, I don't know how many people are gonna like click into this show to watch Meghan Markle cooking. I have no idea, you know. Um, but if you think that sounds boring, at least that's being produced from the same person who did the same show with Selena Gomez, you know. So at least that has like a little bit of like a good thing, right? Now the next one is a behind the scene documentary about polo because polo is Prince Harry's favorite sport. No, girl, no. Um, no. You know what you need to do? You know what you need to do? Stop with the bullshit and go and join the Real House of Beverly Hills, okay? Because that's what we need to know. We want the dirt. We want something that is gonna keep us like entertained and like we like girl polo polo girl. No, I can't. I can't with that. Okay. Now, uh, where are my fans of the Golden Bachelor? Girl, why the pop culture streets are being so messy today? They are being so messy today. Okay. Usually they are not that messy. Usually I give you some like a positive tea sometimes, so like good things are going around. But like girl, today is like they woke up and they chose violence. You know what I mean? Yeah. So the Bachelor, of course, super popular, and the Golden Bachelor actually like killed it. Like it was so good. It was like number one. Like everyone was watching the Golden Bachelor. Everyone was like rooting for this guy, Gary Turner, and all of that. And he finally found love. He's like 75 or something like that. They finally found love. They're finally are together. They're finally like, yes, we're making this, after because that first episode, I think I haven't sobbed so hard in such a long time until I watched that first episode when he's talking about his ex-wife and losing his ex-wife, and all of that, right? And I'm like, now 3 months, 3 months after the show is over, 3 months after they got married with Teresa, they are getting a divorce. They went on Good Morning America. Mhm. And they are, I mean, they're super like civil, they're super like, we talk, we found common ground, and we decided that we are not right for each other. We still deserve love. We still are gonna go out there trying to find, the right person. There is no animosity. We are gonna make this happen. And I'm thinking, like, girl, you already have a foot on the other side and you still don't commit to this girl, like, and for the girls, but like, girl, what is going on over here? You are in your 70s. Like, just stay together. I mean, it's not gonna be for so long. Like, girl, yes, they are no longer together. Um, there has been so many accusations about him, um, because he said that he never dated anyone after her wife passed away, and then there were girls saying like, "Oh no, he definitely dated me." So, are we getting like a senior red flag? Our senior walking red flag. Is that what is happening over here? Like I am like, if you are 75 and you are married and you went on a whole show with a bunch of girls fighting for you, and that's not enough for you, I can't. Of course, people are saying that it was just for the show now, that it was all fake. Girl, I don't know. What I can tell you is that this is being messy. Okay, this is being 100% messy. All right, guys. With that, it is time to leave the pop culture street. I know today there were a lot, right? But don't go anywhere because we are moving into the last segment of the show. Okay, and it is time for the breaking news. All right, breaking news, everyone. Are you guys ready for this? Okay, so for the last time, it's not a like mandatory, but if anyone wants to call, I'm just gonna drop the link right now, and if not, I'm just finish the show after this. Don't worry. Okay. All right, guys. So breaking news. I have two pieces of breaking news right now. The first one is related to the Real Housewife of Atlanta because officially, that a lot has been happening with Atlanta. A lot, has been happening with Atlanta. And now we know that Portia Williams is back. We know that Drew Sidora, I think, is gonna be back. Oh well, she hasn't announced that yet, but I heard that Drew Sidora is gonna be back. Candy Burroughs is out. Sonny Ross is out. Marlo Hampton is out. We have no idea what is gonna happen with Sheree, but but today, officially, Kenya Moore has announced that she will be returning for the Sweet 16th of the Real Housewives of Atlanta. And I am so, so excited. I mean, look, say whatever you want about Kenya, but Kenya is great reality TV. And I think now that she has been checked, now that they're saying that they probably told her, bitch, this is your last chance. You either gave us a great reality show or you're going to be out. I think now we're gonna get a little bit of that old Kenya because the past two seasons, Kenya, yes, she's a mom, yes, she changed, but it has been like a little bit lacking. I mean, I need the reads, I need the shade. I need these girls like going all married to medicine on each other, you know. So she's officially back. She did a whole post. She said that even though no, even though I'm gone with the Win Fabulous, I am not going anywhere, and she's holding her pitch. So we're gonna be seeing a whole other season of Miss Kenya Her More. I'm very excited. I'm just hoping that it's not gonna be any more infomercials. We get it. You have a hairline. We understand. We already sing the song for a very long time. It's time to clock in, Kenya. Okay. I love you, girl. You're amazing. You're capable of giving us great TV. Kenya has been giving us great reality TV for many, many years. Time to wake up, girl. Okay, time to wake up. You're finally, I think her divorce is finally over or something. Of this guy, I can't with this guy. But yes. So let's see. Let's see what is going to happen. That was the first one, but the second one, girl, I am more excited. Okay, so of course this has not been put out there by Bravo yet because no one has been like approved. But we're gonna be talking about the Real Housewife of Beverly Hills. Girl, none of the ladies have received contracts, letters, nothing. But it's very well known that every one of them are going to be returning except for 8.5. Thank God. You know, thank you, reality gods, for take 8.5 outside of our lives. But there are no contracts. So there is a little bit of like, oh my God, who is coming back? Of course, people are getting antsy. People are asking questions. Like what is happening. But I heard that every single one of them is returning. But what I heard that I'm really excited is that it's like basically a done deal that Miss Kathy Hilton will be returning to the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills next season. Applause, applause. I love Kathy Hilton. You know that I love Kathy Hilton. And she is so needed. She is so needed. I think she took the time that she needed. I think she just needed to like get that strength back. And those are the rumors. That's what the streets of Beverly Hills are saying right now. Again, this is not official until Bravo make it official. But that's what I'm hearing around town, that Miss Kathy Hilton will be returning. I mean, she's ready. She's ready. She's like, bring me the camera, bring me the glam. I'm gonna be hosting, amazing parties like she always does. This is what she do. She's in a great space right now with Kyle and with Kim Richards. And yeah, and of course, I mean, hearing that Kim Richards will also be returning to the show next season. So, girl, I'm living for this. I am living for this. I appreciate Kathy Hilton so much because she she does what she wants to do, and that realness is what we crave and what we want nowadays. We are done with the fakery. We are done with people asking fake questions, or people doing things that are not real. Girl, that's not the point. That's not what we are here for. We want realness. We want this. We want like right here, shit happening, the computer almost dying, weird noises in the background. That's where we are right now. Okay. And I think that's what Kathy is usually offering out there. She's herself. And she's herself because she doesn't need the coins. If she's on Bravo, if she's not on Bravo, do you know what she's gonna do with the money that she earned from Bravo? Probably buying another bag, because she doesn't care. So she can do whatever she wants. If she wants to call someone out, she will call someone out. If she wants to scream to your face and say, you are the biggest bully in Hollywood and everyone knows it, she will do it, girl. What is she going to lose? Oh, you're going to fire me? Okay. I don't care. And that's what we need. That's what we need. Okay. Miss Dudgeon, so what the gossip we're spreading today? Girl, you join at the end of the show because we already spilled so much tea. But don't worry because the live will stay here on my YouTube channel like forever. So you can rewatch the whole thing. Um, okay, guys. So yes, let me know what you guys think on the comments below. And I think that's it for today, guys. Thank you so much for being here. I really, really, really appreciate it. Guys, before we go, of course, now it's time for like a bunch of like announcements. The first one is I am live, like I told you at the beginning, on every single social media platform right now. Like I'm literally live on TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, my two YouTube channels. And now I am on this new uh, social media app that is called Vinivia. Okay. So go download the app. You can find me in there. Same handle as everywhere else. Real Andy BH. Okay, BH. Real Andy BH for Beverly Hills. So go check it out. Come on, TikTok. Sorry. Check it out, download the app, and follow me because this is the future. I mean, talking about being real, the product was being real. This Benivia app is going to be all about going live. It's going to be about showing you the world, showing you events, showing you everything. So you can find me in there. Okay, I'm gonna be doing very special things um, as time goes on. Okay, so make sure to go and check it out. It's called Benivia. All right, guys. So I want to remind you that all of my collaborations are very much active. So if you want to get your roses from Rose Forever, your liquid IV, your beauty you, everything is active. On the description of this video, you will find all of the discount codes. One of my favorites, of course, is Rose Forever. If you use Andy40, you will get $40 off your order. Okay. So make sure and check all of those out. If you want a personalized message from me to you, now you can book me through Cameo. Okay. I love doing cameos. It is a great way to support my channel and you get something amazing in return. Okay. And of course, don't forget to check out my merch. It's down here. Well, for the social media, go to my YouTube channel. I have my merch in there. I have shirts, hoodies, mugs, everything Bravo related. It's very fun. It's amazing. And they ship everywhere around the world. We have all sizes, different colors, different designs. So make sure to go and check it out. Again, don't forget to follow me on all of my social media. You can find me anywhere as Real Andy BH. Real Andy BH. Everywhere I am there for you guys. And of course, for everyone out there, subscribe to my YouTube channel, The Real Andy of Beverly Hills, where you will find The Real Andy of Beverly Hills show every single day at 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, where I will be giving you all the tea that you love. All right, guys. And with that, I am out. Thank you so much for being here. Let's start with my goodbyes over here. Bye, Naya. Bye, Miss Doya Kaut. Bye, Mademoiselle Jasmine, Patty Bell, Paola, Cici, Carabato, Michelle, Applauser, Shami, Camilo, Laura, GMA. Oh my God, there are so many of you everywhere. DK Roger, Mary Dufus, Ami Rebecca, Queen Crom, Mr. Miana, Linger. Bye bye, everyone. I love you. I really appreciate you. Take care. Have a beautiful day, a beautiful weekend, and I'll see you around. See ya. Bye.